Alright guys, welcome back to the page. Got some unfortunate news right now. A couple of days ago, I got into the C8, started it up, let it warm up like I usually do to about 150, put it in the drive, and then all of a sudden, awful shuddering from the car. The transmission couldn't figure out if it was in drive or if it was in neutral, and it was just shuddering all over the place. It almost felt like if you've ever driven a manual and you're about to stall out, that's exactly what it felt like. So that was really unfortunate. Turned the car off for a minute, let it sit there, kind of thought about what was going on. I just kind of thought to myself, oh no, not mine. This is awful. We're gonna interrupt this real quick. We got a Lamborghini up here. Oh yeah, Lamborghini. It's a very nice Lamborghini you got there. If my transmission wasn't having problems, we'd maybe have a little race, but not today. We're just out here taking the car for an extended drive right now. I want to see if I can recreate this problem for Chevy. Had an appointment with them a couple days ago. They bailed on us. I guess their technician had a personal issue or a family issue. Hope everything's okay with him. So we have another appointment with another Chevy dealership coming up soon. I'm gonna see if I can try to recreate the problem so I can get it on camera. Awkwardly enough, I actually didn't think to pull out my phone and tape it, but I should have, because it kind of happened for the rest of the day. You know, I'd go and drive it down the street or put it into reverse. I disconnected the battery terminal and kind of tried to see if that would solve some of the issues that it was having. Quick fixes that I seen on the internet that may have helped out a little bit with the problem. Deep down, whenever you experience a problem like that with a Corvette, especially the new C8, you know, you really feel like it's unfortunately going to be the death of the transmission. So definitely going to keep you updated. It's super unfortunate. The only time it ever did this before was around 20,000 miles. I had the same thing happen. That also went away within a day. And as soon as that happened and it went away, I was just thinking to myself, this is awful. This sucks. You know, this is a brand new car, brand new transmission. You take care of it. You do all the right things for it. And then that happens. Just kind of feel bummed out and cheated a little bit by the whole entire situation. What I decided to do was I went to a local shop that I trust, I've been going to for a long time, and I actually had them flush out the transmission, change the filter, put the extra quarts in when they refilled it. I hadn't had any issues since, and that was at 20,000 miles. And so now here we are at a little over 30,000 miles. A couple days ago it came back big time, and I mean big time, big time. I could feel pieces of the interior jumping around a little bit. Super sad. Drove it around a couple more times throughout the day. Was still doing it. Took it out one more time at night. Still having the issue. I just put it to bed for the night. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna call Chevy and just make the appointment. And the weird thing was, I was looking for a check engine light to come on somewhere during all this, and there was not one check engine light. Nothing. And I was just going through the internet looking for stuff, and I kind of heard a bunch of different things that could possibly be wrong with it, from leaky castings, porous transmission stuff leaking out, shavings and stuff floating around from the new transmission, breaking it in, getting stuck on some of the solenoids, causing it to malfunction in that regard, and some people losing even gears and some people losing odd gears and not being able to go into reverse, total failure out of nowhere. Yeah, some people had failures at 500 miles. One guy in particular had his C8 transmission replaced 4 times. So you gotta wonder if people are out there getting their transmission replaced 4 times. I mean, I know that's gotta be rare, but it just kind of seems to me like maybe GM hasn't actually fixed the problem. Just throwing transmissions at owners, like, okay, here's a new transmission. You get a new transmission, and you get a new transmission. Everybody gets a new transmission for their C8. So it doesn't seem like they actually fixed the problem. That has me concerned for a bunch of different reasons, but also it has me kind of concerned for especially Z06 owners. Because, I mean, not only do you have a new transmission, but now you have a brand new engine in that car as well. So if that engine and that transmission isn't functioning properly, now you have a whole drivetrain of new products that could potentially be going bad. Some people were saying that they reworked some stuff for that transmission. So I'm kind of wondering, why are regular C8 owners and C51 owners not getting those updated, upgraded transmissions? What I'm going to do is make sure that I keep you guys updated on this. It's a shame, especially after you want to do the best thing you possibly could for the car's health, so you just completely flushed out everything, change your filters early and often on the transmission, do more, go above and beyond to make sure there's nothing floating around in there. Maybe it's a valve body issue as well. I've heard that they flush those and especially clean those. I don't know. I'll document it with them just to make sure I leave that paper trail, because like I said, if you're a C8 owner and you have any transmission shudders or any kind of weird issues, take your car to Chevy immediately. document it, make sure you keep the paperwork, take photos of it, Xerox it, photocopy it, scan it, do whatever you got to do. But just make sure you document all that stuff, because it seems like it's going to be an ongoing issue. And it's unfortunate because these are such great cars, man. You get such value out of these cars just from a performance perspective. What they can do for the price point is just incredible. I've been pretty lucky all the way up to 30,000 miles. I think I probably have one of the higher mileage Corvettes on Instagram and on YouTube. It sucks when it happens to you. It sucks when it happens to anybody, but when it happens to you, you're especially kind of beat up and kind of sad about it. Have not been able to recreate the problem. Once again, it is very concerning, all the CA transmission failures that we've seen out there. Kind of makes you a little sad. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll update you with a drive to the dealership coming up in a few days, and we'll let you know what Chevy says, our thoughts on it, what the solution's going to be. Try to flush it out and clean the transmission and see if that fixes anything and see if it pops up again. Maybe they'll diagnose it as a complete transmission failure waiting to happen. Maybe they'll extend the warranty like I've heard they've done for some people, or maybe they'll just have transmissions on hand. I heard a story recently from someone who had a problem with their CA transmission, and they just had apparently a bunch of them there just waiting for it to happen. I don't know if that's true, but that's just stuff that I'm hearing. So stay tuned, and we'll keep you updated and let you know what's going on with the C8 and our unfortunate transmission shuttering issues soon. Take care, guys.